20 easy conversation starters. Easily know more about a girl. You're going to find the perfect conversation starters right here. If you want to start a great conversation with a girl, this ultimate list of conversation starters will be your guide. Meeting a person for the first time is almost always awkward and tense, so you will be thankful you came across these conversation starters to ask girls during the first meet. Whether in person or through a text conversation, you don't need to worry about sounding awkward or nervous. Asking someone a great question can be your best bet at starting an interesting conversation. If you want to avoid awkward silence, try out these conversation starters the next time you meet someone new. Let's begin. Before we start, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 1. What is your dream job? Since it's in our nature to want something we don't have, almost everyone has a dream of what they'd rather be doing. Asking a girl about her dream job is a good conversation starter. Meaning, passion, lifestyle, a dream job merges. Is it money, hobbies, or enjoyment? Each of these factors will reveal something about her. 2. What is your favorite weekend activity? If you want to be compatible with a girl, you need to have common habits and hobbies. You can ask her about her favorite activity or where she usually spends her free time. From this, you will get to know whether she enjoys relaxing or an adventure. 3. Do you mind answering calls often or prefer reading text messages? This can be a good text conversation starter because here, you'll know which she prefers. You might constantly be texting her when all she wants is for you to pick up the phone and call her. Find courage and ask this question so that you can do what she's comfortable with. 4. What is your favorite place to unwind? Conversation questions like this are perfect for when you want to start a meaningful conversation. Knowing this about her will help you plan what to do the next time she is overwhelmed. You can take her to her favorite place and get all of her favorite food. 5. What is the weirdest thing that you had eaten? This is a great and funny conversation starter, because almost everyone has eaten something they're not proud of. Whether it was pumpernickel with salsa or bananas with mayonnaise, asking this can lead to a great conversation. Share your input and see how funny it can get. 6. Would you break a law for someone you love? Have you ever been asked this kind of conversation opener? Pretty forward, right? Now, this might be the plot of her favorite movie or favorite book, so don't immediately make fun of it. Make sure to listen and hear her reasons out. 7. What would you do without electricity for 3 days? Since we're all so dependent on technology and the advances of our society, it's a great conversation starter when you speak about the loss of something so important such as electricity. Ask if it's ever happened to them in the past. You might even bring up her favorite memory. Go ahead and see where this topic leads you. 8. What is the most important thing I should know about you? This question is a good conversation topic if you want to know her better. She will also think that you really like to know her beyond the surface level while still giving her freedom for what she wants to share and doesn't. Plus, it shows that you have genuine intentions about getting to know her. If you are planning to make her your girlfriend, she should be able to share these things with you. 9. How do you reward yourself after a long tiring day? All of us get stressed out at times, and everyone deals with it differently. This is a good topic if you want to find out what she does after a long tiring day. Now, this can be your guide to helping her when you know she's had a tough day. Any relationship expert would tell you that you want to be the guy who knows how to make her feel better. 10. Can you share with me your bucket list? This is one of the most fun conversation starters. Sharing your extreme goals in life is a great bonding activity, because you'll get to see what your partner wants to do. You can compare bucket lists and see if there's anything that matches. You can even plan to do some of the items together. 11. What do you miss the most about being a kid? I know you want to have a fun conversation with your girl. By asking this question, you will get her thinking about some of the best times in her life. You will also get to know her favorite thing to do when she was a kid. You could also share your memories from your childhood. If she listens intently, you'll see that she's also keen to know where you're coming from. 12. Do you prefer talking over the phone or face-to-face? We live in a world where talking can be done with just the push of a button. However, sometimes conversing through Facebook and Twitter just doesn't make the cut anymore. By asking this question, you'll find out how she likes to be spoken to. You might have been calling her for days on end, but then you find out that she doesn't like talking on the phone. See which she prefers with this question. 13. What TV show do you like the most? This is an interesting thing to know about someone, because it reveals the kind of entertainment they like to absorb. She might like a certain TV show because she's been watching it since she was a teenager. She might enjoy it because she likes how complicated it is. You might even surprise yourself to find out that you have the same favorite. 14. What is your ideal way to celebrate your birthday? With the influence of pop culture and social media, everyone celebrates their birthday, as if it's the last they would have. They would post all their plans, details, even location. Find out if she's the kind of girl who likes to make a fuss over her birthday, so you'll know next time you're planning something for her. It won't be the worst thing in the world if she's obsessed with updating her Instagram about her party, just as long as she says you planned it for her. 15. What lies do you most often tell yourself? Sometimes, it's so easy to be dishonest when the easiest person to lie to is yourself. Find out what kind of lies she tells herself daily and see what things she likes to manipulate. She may have a problem with her family or her career. She might be telling herself that everything is fine with her health when it might not be. It may be the hardest thing she has ever had to deal with. When she honestly answers this question, you'll find out something that she, herself, cannot admit when she's alone. 16. What are you most grateful for? Deep conversation starters like this often get people really thinking. It's because it implies that you have to give only one answer. These are the questions that texting isn't built for. You should really ask this when you're together. Plus, you'll get to see her face when she says that it's you she's most grateful for. Here's to hoping. 17. What are you completely done and over with? An open-ended question like this is a great beginning to a serious conversation. Be ready to listen to her, even if she talks about past relationships. Remember, if she is okay with talking to you about her pain, it means she trusts you and feels comfortable around you. Be ready to share your input as well, as this can help you connect with her. 18. What's the best thing that has happened to you today? Asking this question can be a long shot to keeping a conversation interesting, so it's best to ask this when you know she's been to a gathering or event. She might have gone to a conference and met amazing leaders. She might have gone to a family gathering and saw all her relatives. She might have even gone to a networking event and found new business partners. Whatever the case may be, make sure you're paying attention to all the details. She may mention this again in the future, and you'd want to be the guy who remembers every little bit of info. 19. Do you believe in second chances? People have different beliefs when it comes to second chances. It will also depend on what exactly happened that someone would need a second chance. Either way, she'll probably share important times in her life where she had to give someone a second chance. She'll either be happy or regretful that she did it. 20. What qualities are you looking for in a man? If you want to make it official with her, this is a question you can use to give her a hint. If she likes you and feels that it's time to take it to the next level, she will answer with all the qualities you possess. Pay attention and see if you are the man she's looking for. More tips. How do I stop being awkward when talking to a girl? Sometimes, the best way is to be honest with her. You could say, "I'm sorry I'm so tense. That's just because I enjoy your company, and I don't want to ruin the moment." Being completely honest with her will at least help relieve some of the tension. How do I know if she enjoys having a conversation with me? You'll know she enjoys the conversation with you when she smiles a lot, and you don't feel much tension between you. She'll even tell you up front that she's having a good time if she's a forward kind of girl. Is it impolite to inquire about personal matters? It's not exactly rude, but it's just that you have to pick the perfect time to ask them. Ask personal questions only when you've been talking for some time. So won't surprise her with your candor. So that's an easy conversation starters. These conversation starters for girls are perfect, for when you want to initiate a good talk with the girl you like. Conversation questions are often overlooked just because they are random or out of place. But, sometimes, you just need to break the tension. If you've got some great conversation starters in your back pocket, you don't need to worry about how to talk to girls. You'll be confident and equipped with all the necessary questions to ask so you can avoid awkward silences and dead air scenarios. Hopefully, you'll be more of a good conversationalist after this.